Good evening. The Transport Authority is warning public passenger vehicle PPV operators that they should immediately desist from the practice of overcharging commuters' fares. Now, since the beginning of 2022, the authority says it has received several complaints. It says these complaints are in relation to unscrupulous persons producing and issuing notices of increased fares in the Kingston Metropolitan Transport Region, KMTR. The authority says it's categorically denying that any fare increase has been granted for public passenger vehicle operators since the start of the year, and for those operators that are insisting commuters pay more than the approved fares, this practice is illegal and in violation of the rights of the commuters. The Transport Authority says their operations teams will be monitoring this situation closely. Operators found to be unlawfully deceiving passengers regarding the fare for a journey will be prosecuted under Regulation 129D of the Road Traffic Regulations. In the meantime, the authority is reminding the commuting public that one of the dangers of using unlicensed public passenger vehicles and hackney carriages being operated as route taxis is that these drivers often charge exorbitant unapproved fares. The authority is therefore urging the commuting public to use licensed public transport vehicles that display red public passenger vehicle plates and the light blue Transport Authority sticker on the windshield with expiration dates of 2022 and onwards. Commuters may report incidents of overcharging through the authority's toll-free line at 888-991-5687 and WhatsApp images or videos to 876-551-8196, providing the license plate numbers and the routes of the vehicles. In other news tonight, the police and family of 18-year-old MALIK LYNCH of COMET Drive, Bogue Heights in St. James are seeking the public's assistance to locate him. He has been missing since Tuesday, January 18. He is of brown complexion, slim build, and is approximately 5 feet 9 inches tall. Reports from the Montego Bay Police coming into our news center are that MALIK LYNCH was last seen at home at approximately 12:10 p.m. His mode of dress at the time he went missing is unknown. He has not been heard from since. Now, anyone knowing the whereabouts of MALIK LYNCH is being asked to contact the Montego Bay Police at 876-684-9080, Police Emergency 119, or the nearest police station. Still tonight, the Jamaica Defense Force has launched a probe into the death of a soldier who was pronounced dead in hospital after being found unresponsive in his bed at an army base in Clarendon yesterday morning. He has been identified as 47-year-old Sergeant O'Meal Richards, who was based at the 7th Estate Army Camp. Reports coming into our news center are that Richards retired to bed at approximately 11 p.m. on Tuesday, but an alarm was raised by another soldier yesterday at approximately 6 a.m. after he discovered him motionless. He was rushed to the Maypen Hospital where he was pronounced dead. A source at the Army base told Mello TV News that no foul play is suspected in the death of the soldier, but an investigation is still being conducted as part of the JDF's protocols. Continuing with the news tonight, Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith says the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade has been monitoring the matter of a young Jamaican man born Peter Spencer, who died under mysterious circumstances in Venango County, Pennsylvania, USA on December 12, 2021. Minister Johnson-Smith said since the matter first came to her attention, she has requested and received several updates through the Consul General in New York, Alcyon Roach Wilson, who has not only been seeking information through Jamaica's liaison officer to the NYPD on behalf of the government of Jamaica, but has been in touch with his bereaved mother, Isilda Spencer Henry, to extend condolences and provide guidance in terms of legal assistance and community support. Senator Johnson-Smith says she shares the concerns held by the Jamaican diaspora and understands in particular their unease at the lack of public information on the matter. While commending them on their care and concern for the Spencer family, sentiments shared by the government of Jamaica. She has asked that they await the results of the investigation underway before drawing conclusions. In a Mello TV follow-up report, charges have been laid against 2 additional men who were allegedly involved in the red Stripe robbery that took place last year at the company's Spanish Town Road facility. Charged are Michael Houghton, a 30-year-old security guard of Oakland Road, Kingston 11, and Kemar Forbes, 22, a security guard of Gordon Town Road, St. Andrew. They have been charged with robbery with aggravation, illegal possession of a firearm, and warehouse breaking. The men were implicated as investigators continue to probe the theft of 1,440 cases of liquor from a Red Stripe warehouse on Sunday, December 26, 2021. Initial reports indicated that between 1 and 2 a.m., the perpetrators tied up a security guard who was on duty, gained access to the warehouse, and stole the liquor. 2 other persons have already been charged in relation to the case. They are 32-year-old Christopher Rose, a truck driver of South Street, Greenwich Town, Kingston 13, and 23-year-old Hudson Skyers, a security guard of Tulip Parkway, West Albion, St. Thomas. As we continue with the news tonight, the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, KSAMC, has applied for an injunction to immediately halt construction of a St. Andrew apartment complex it claims is in contravention of the approved building plan. The development, which is at 9 Evans Avenue in Arcadia, St. Andrew, was first hit with a cease and desist order by the KSAMC last September, after an investigation raised questions about the alleged breaches. The hearing for the injunction, which is now being sought against the developer, started on Tuesday in the Supreme Court but has been adjourned to January 25. According to the corporation, it had approved the construction of 4 two-bedroom units, 8 one-bedroom units, and 6 studios, but it found that the developer did not conform with the building plan. That was approved on November 6, 2019. We go now to tonight's COVID-19 update, where Jamaica reported 860 new cases of the COVID-19 virus and 6 virus-related deaths yesterday. Now, this increases the total of cases of the virus since the start of the pandemic to 116,944, and the death toll now to 2,561. Of the newly reported cases, there were 522 females and 338 males, ranging in age from 75 days to 93 years. In tonight's COVID-19 parish breakdown, Kingston and St. Andrew recorded 306 cases, St. Catherine 145, St. James 93, St. Thomas 71, Westmoreland 54, St. Elizabeth 51 cases, Manchester recorded 46 cases, St. Anne 34, Clarendon 24, Trelawney and Hanover recorded 12 cases each, Portland recorded 9 cases, and St. Mary recorded 3 cases. Meanwhile, the latest victims include 2 males aged 58 and 84, and a 94-year-old female from Kingston and St. Andrew, an 89-year-old female from St. Catherine, a 61-year-old male from St. Anne, and a 67-year-old female from Manchester. They were also among the latest victims. 2 deaths were reported as under investigation. Now, according to the latest statistics from the Ministry of Health and Wellness, the country also recorded 199 new recoveries, increasing the total of recovered persons now to 67,880. There are 14,478 confirmed active cases on the island. Still tonight, the Kingston and St. Andrew Family Court on Duke Street in downtown Kingston reopened today and will only be facilitating emergency matters. These matters include child maintenance, domestic violence, matters involving children in conflict with the law, and any other matter deemed to be an emergency by a judge of the family court. The court was closed on Monday, January 17 to facilitate deep cleaning after some staff members tested positive for COVID-19. The public will be advised when the court resumes full operation. For further information, persons may contact the Court Administration Division at 876-754-8337 or toll free at 1-888-429-5269 or via email at customerservice@cad.gov.jm. And that's our news package for you tonight. Thank you for tuning in to Mello TV Evening News at 8. I am Shelly Ann Hill. Do stay safe and pleasant viewing.